Hey everybody, what's up? This is your host Acidic. Welcome back to Onicamogaming. We are finishing Sonic 2 tonight. This is the menu select screen. You can find it by way of cheating, actually. So, if you don't know how to do this, what you want to do is go into the sound test feature, and that's in the options, right? Then you select track 19, 65, 9, and 17 in that order. Then you hit start. It'll bring you back to the main menu. Highlight the player 1, hold A, and press start, and it brings you to this menu. What's up, Dead Memes? How you doing today, man? The reason I brought this up is so I can pick up where I left off the last time and finish this game. And without any further ado, maybe I'll just jack the volume up a little bit. Yeah, without any further ado. Oh, that wasn't Dead Memes. Oh, it was Dead Memes. I don't know who that is. What's up, Deadly Pedro 6060? Alright, let's get it going. Oh god, it's Metropolis Zone. Yeah, this is the worst, dude. I started another cup of tea. This is definitely my least favorite fucking level. The level after this one has some bullshit in it too, but this is my least favorite by far. Oh my god. All for naught. I forgot that thing was up there. God, I hate this level, dude. I really do. How's your day going, Dead Memes? Well, it would be better if I didn't have to play this level right now, but it's part of the course. Why? I mean, the song is good though, so, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. I wanted to go down, actually. It's such a winding level, but I'm pretty sure going down is just as good as going up. Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm playing a game. Will you stop? Shh. Damn dogs. Yeah, we're playing Sonic, De La Pedro. We're playing Sonic. Sonic 2. No, last warning. Your day has been fine? Yeah, mine's been pretty good. I stayed up all night playing Fight Night, so I kind of spent my day just resting. Took a pretty good power nap, and then got up and started doing chores and making phone calls and stuff. Not bad. It was funny, Deadly Pedro. Oops. Where are you from, Deadly Pedro? Are you a big Sonic fan? Where are you from? I mean, Sonic's huge all over the world, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had international fans in the chat tonight. I'll take it. I'll take that too. Did you ever beat that fight? I did. It definitely took an hour. Steel Kratos came in and gave me some moral support, so that was good. I definitely needed the moral support. But I ended up calming down and just kind of locking in, and I eventually beat him. I think my just general anger at the difficulty of the situation was kind of making it more difficult than what it actually was. Ooh, man, I got lucky. No English, Turkish? Oh, okay. Well, if I knew any Turkish, I would speak Turkish for you, but I don't. But, you know, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Try to speak English when you can, and, you know, we'll all just hang out. At least the song's good. We're still on the first act, though. That was close. Almost got whacked. I went ahead and turned Tails on so he can at least score extra hits and pick up rings for me. That was scary. Hey, I can use that. I'll always take checkpoints. If I need to bring the game audio down a little bit or bring my mic up a little bit, just let me know. Let me know if you're having any difficulty parsing out the different sounds. But it sounds pretty good in my headphones. Cigarettes. Having a smoke. Turkish tea. Ah. Yeah, I need to go get my tea real quick, but I'll see. I'll see if I can get through this level before I go get my tea. Man. And then there's the crab up here. Oh, I didn't get hit by the crab this time. Playing in the front. Let your feet stomp. Mantis on my back. Giving me a whack. Nope. Oh, man. Oh. Nightbot got sensitive about the, Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry about it, Della Pedro. It's just Nightbot. Don't worry about it. No worries. It's okay. Things happen. Well, I got invincibility. I just hammer through it, though. I just get force-fed into that guy. There's another one. Right there. It was the same guy that got me. I was like, he's coming up. I'm gonna jump. But didn't get to it fast enough. Not this time. God, this level sucks, dude. Yeah, it's Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't always want to be friendly. Just take the damage boost, screw it. And the real bummer about Metropolis Zone is that there's 3 of them. Why has there got to be 3 of them? Did I just get bounced in the same area? I did. Maybe I need to go down. Or maybe I messed up. Man, this level sucks. Are you playing this on an emulator? I am playing this on the SEGA collection for the PS3. So it is an officially bought copy with a receipt and everything. But the way it works on the PS3, technically it is being emulated. I got an idea. This might not work, but that works. Cool. This guy's still a douchebag, but I got a ring. Hey, I'm figuring some stuff out. I'm gonna try going up this time. Yeah, with those couple little tricks I just put in my pocket, that made Metropolis Zone just a little bit easier. Just a little bit. Actually, I think it, whoops, might be easier to go right for this portion of this stage. But yeah, these parts, they're like vertically stacked and loop back in on themselves. It's kind of weird. Last of Us is a good game. Yeah, a lot of people really like that one. I have played a little bit of Last of Us. I got some friends who get into it pretty good. It's technically a stealth game, so it's kind of on brand for my channel. I should probably play it for my channel sometime. Man, that was good timing. Wow. Oh my god, are you serious? These crabs. Usually going up is the fastest way to the end goal. Yeah. Oh man. That's what I was thinking for a long time, but then I kind of realized that you know, sometimes it's easier to just go down or sideways or something, so I don't know. Depending on which Metropolis Zone we're talking about. Give me a ring. Give me a ring again. There we go. Yeah, these stages, they just gotta be extra, don't they? Alright. I think this is a checkpoint I had the other day. Oh, you like Metal Gear 2? Yeah. I hate those mantises, dude. Which Metal Gear is your favorite, Deli Pedro? Now I can bring this guy to the edge and let him turn around, then I'll just bop him. Like that. Score some rings. And there's another one. There's always another one. Alright. Stealth good. No English. It's okay. Don't worry about the English. Getting shot all the time. Yeah, I knew there was a mantis guy. What are you gonna do without your arms, Mr. Mantis? Psycho Mantis. Actually, is there a secret area up there? Well, I think Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best one. It says Dead Memes. That one's definitely pretty popular. My personal favorite. Of course, Dead Memes knows this. Phantom Pain's really good. You like the Phantom Pain, huh? Alright, cool. Yeah, the Phantom Pain's pretty cool. Metal Gear Solid 3 is pretty cool. Phantom Pain's pretty cool. My first personal favorite is 2, but a lot of people already know that. I mean, after all, I've made an essay video about it, and it blew up, so I'm sure about like 6,000 people know about this now. That was pretty wild, man. Having a video that blows up is wild. Oh shit. Seriously? Whoa. See that screen flicker there? That was cool. See, he's just gonna box me as soon as I let go, though. Yeah, this was one of the ones where it's easier to go sideways. Barely, though. Are we on 3 yet? Ooh. Yeah, those guys are bastards. They don't have any friends. I wanted the rings. Okay, fine. Ooh. This fucking level, dude. I do actually like this game. It's just, you know, the ending of it is just kind of rough. It's just kind of rough. There we go. If I can hang on to rings long enough, I might actually get an extra man. But don't hold your breath. I might have to create a save state, because, like, with 1 life, it's pretty tough to get through the end of the game. Just saying. There is a spot in the next stage where I can just go pick up an extra life every time I die, but honestly, we really don't want to be spending a whole lot of time dying. Yeah, the physics are weird coming off this thing. Let's see. New fob to the Pedro. Okay. You like to play fobs. Does this collection have Sonic 3 and Knuckles? It does. It has all the Sonic 16-bit games, including the and Knuckles add-on. It just doesn't have the ones from the Sega Saturn. But being the Genesis collection, you know, that makes sense. It's not the Sega Saturn collection. But yeah, if it came out on the Genesis, it has that Sonic game. There's Sonic Spinball on here, Dr. Eggman's, oh my god. Dr. Eggman's Mean Bean Machine. I actually really like that game. It's a lot of fun. If you like, you know, puzzle games kind of similar to Tetris, that one's a lot of fun. High praise for that game. Now, I have a feeling there's a mantis, like, right up here. You just gotta be careful, dude. Got no rings. Cool. Fob, yes. Too much drama. Yeah, I noticed that it's kind of a thing with fobs. There's a lot of drama. We were talking about that last night, about different communities and how they interact, and there are just some games that have toxic communities, and you just gotta avoid those communities and try not to let it ruin the game for you. But I mean, there's toxic communities attached to every single game franchise there is out there, so... Not saying it's acceptable, I'm just saying they're all out there, so don't let it ruin your favorite stuff. There's one for everything. Yeah, me personally, I just like to play my games and hang out with people. I don't try to make it all dramatic and stuff. But whenever you deal with other people, sometimes there will be some drama. So, just kind of comes with the territory. I think we're almost at the... Yeah, this is the boss. I'm going to create a save state. Just because we have 1 life, and I don't want to do all that again. Yeah, I'll go ahead and create a new one. Dead by Daylight probably has the best community ever. Cool. I remember that game coming out. There are good communities out there too. Just kind of have to know where to look. I try to run a pretty clean ship myself, but oh, this is gonna suck. Now I got no rings. I got whacked by Eggman. Yeah. We're not doing a game over. I say no. After grinding through all 3 of those stages, dude. It's like 13 rings just ain't enough. Thanks, Tails. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to time it until all those things detach. And then he's left without any defenses afterwards. That ring is gone. This is going to get it a little easier, though. Yeah, that sucks. Forget how many of these. It has the worst community ever, not the best. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Remove my picture. Transit? I have no idea what you're saying, bro. That might be the easiest way to just try to time it from the bottom. Maybe I'm wrong. Damn it. Does he go back up only a little and then he does this weird attack? So that might be the safest way to do it, is just let him do the whole attack phase. So you know what you're going to do after Sonic 2? I have a few games I'm ready to play just any minute. I put up a poll on my channel asking people what they want me to play next, and Sonic 2 won, but there are several more options up there. I could still get back into Devil May Cry, Arkham City. I have a file going for that. LA Noire, Phantasy Star 4. There's all kinds of stuff I can get into. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to do this a super safe way. I think I know what you're talking about, Della Pedro. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, we don't mess with him. Havaranga. It's one of the coolest songs ever, though. It's a perfect theme song. Yeah, this one's pretty chill. Yeah, this one's chill. Very chill stage. Whoops. Oops. I think we just start over right there, right? Oh no. We don't get to start over right there. I gotta do that boss again. That's alright, we got the trick to this guy, so it won't take too long. Well, that fucking sucks. Don't get right by him. Could I just use the level select? Yeah, I could have. I suppose I could have. close. I was trying to pull it off too much. Alright, yeah, I'll go to do the level select. That's fair. Since I already beat this guy, I got nothing left to prove. Oh, I'm gonna go grab my tea real quick. Alright, got my tea. When are you going to do your next live there, Dead Muse? I would agree with that, Della Pedro. Oh, wrong one. 65. A little tedious, but once we're done, we're done. Got it. All right. Cool. I'll be looking forward to checking them out there, Dead Memes. Can't wait for some new material from you. And with 3 lives, that's a lot better. No, it's Blue Streak Speed by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. What's up, Blake? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Ah. I checked out one of your fob videos the other day. I think I left a comment. I'll be catching up with your materials. Be mixing it into my watch later list and stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Reading comments. Lots of breaking everything. So how's your night going, Blake? Oh, you're welcome, man. You're very welcome. Very chill song. I'm blue. You sleepy, Pedro? Yeah, have a good night, man. Take it easy. Alright, since we got this far, I'm gonna go ahead and give us another save state. We're just gonna save over the last one. That way, good night, dude. Take it easy. That way, in case anything silly happens, we don't have to start over. That's just the worst. That's the worst thing. I used to play this on the original console, on the original cartridge all the time. And I really just don't know how I beat this game without save states. Like, it is fucking annoying. Whenever you get to the end of the game, it is fucking annoying. Alright, there's a way to, like, damage boost to up here. Alright, cool. So we just skipped, like, a chunk of the level. Not damage boost, just boost. You know, Michael Jackson worked on the soundtrack for Sonic 3? That's what I had heard. But I also heard Sonic didn't end up going with his compositions because of everything that was... Oh, okay, everything's fine. Everything that was coming out about him at the time, you know, about hanging out with kids and stuff. Just to put that subject lightly and not get too heavy. But, yeah. Wild times, wild times. But, yeah, I would like to hear what Michael Jackson came up with. Dude's kind of weird, but, like, he made some good music. Well, I knew that, says Did Memes. Silly guy. He knew that. Yeah, not everyone knows that, though. It's a cool fact. Yeah, so, this extra man up here will come back every time you die. So if you have any issues, just come back and get it. I do not like the speed shoes. They just throw me off the level all the time. Oh, I forgot about the chicken. These chicken gunners are just too much, man. I might actually pull off an extra band, though, so that's cool. Fucking chicken. Oh, lasers. And a chicken. Chicken lasers. I'm not taking that. I don't want to get thrown headfirst to an enemy. That's what it does. Oh man, that was close. I almost got myself hurt. Hold on. I don't want to go there yet. Because there's this. There's also extra goodies up here. Just gotta figure out your way to get up there. You can take the half pipe. There we go. Oh no, that just brings you down. We don't want that. I don't want to go down yet. I'm collecting rings. All the rings. Alright. Now do a spin dash up the half pipe. Don't grab this hook this time. Isn't there a way to... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, actually, if I do that, I can get an extra life. I'm really close. You know what? I'm 2 rings away. Screw it. Screw you, chicken. This part's pretty cool. Yeah, one time I missed one of the, like, the second block, and I kept flying, and I just happened to be, like, right on the trajectory for the door, and I was like, oh, that was lucky. This part sucks. This part really sucks. I have no idea how I did it on a cartridge, but we are definitely having a save state for this. We got 5 lives and we're not wasting them. Shit. Yeah, it's hard to do this one. You have just not enough time to cross it, and you gotta decide which platforms you need to skip, and then basically take a leap of faith to hit the platform that you're skipping to. Shit, that was really close. So yeah, I like to skip off of the higher platforms because you just have a better chance of hitting something. Also, I think they made the end game harder so they can increase playtime, and the fact that gamers are supposed to get harder as the game goes on. Games are supposed to get harder as games go on. Yeah. I mean, that definitely makes sense, Dead Memes. That definitely makes sense. It shouldn't be, you know, too easy. But, yeah, some of this stuff is just kind of ridiculous. Like, how little time you have to jump over here is just kind of ridiculous. It is a life eater. And I got a game over here the other day, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I started using save states. Now to start the whole level over. Did it. Alright, I want to save. That way we don't have to do that again in case something silly happens. Alright. Breaking the law, breaking the law. What up, Damon? How's it going, man? Let me throw your thing up in here. What are you playing this on? I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3. Oh, it's just Damon. There we go. Boom. Blake said, tell that to Super Ghosts and Goblins. Jesus, that first level is a pain. You know what, man? It is a pain. I call Super Ghosts and Goblins, I call that game Dark Souls 92. Because it's just ridiculous, man. I remember one day, I think Dead Memes was over, and we were getting trounced on that game, but we had a fun time. See, that's one of those things. I probably should have taken the launcher. How you doing tonight, Damon? What's up with you? Give me that ring and I won't fuck you up. The music is really damn good in this game, though. They just knew what they were doing with this. Oh my god, chicken shot. That's pretty messed up, though, man. Super Ghosts and Goblins was just evil game design. That's true, Damon. It's just true. Plain true. You know, I just thought about that, though. It's kind of messed up that these chickens are launching their own eggs. It's like... it's an abortion gun. It fires abortions. Anyway. Here we go to fight the boss. I'm about to lose all these damn rings. Lana says, doing pretty good. Got a little quiet time and about to head to bed soon. Nice. Abortion guns. I know, it's fucking weird, isn't it? This is what happens when you think about video games just a little bit too much. I'm gonna bring a frying pan for a shield and have a good old time. Oh, I did this strategy backwards. That should be okay. Oh. Nope. See, that's how you lose all your rings. Alright. Yep. This one's a pain in the ass too, man. I hate that thing, really. My best strategy is just to hang out in the corners, because it's kind of the safest spot you got until you can, whoop, guarantee you get a hit. Shit. It's basically just going to be a boss gauntlet now. This is the end of the game. It's just bosses. The end of this game is pretty epic though, man. We're up in the sky. We're going somewhere else after this, you know. Gotta go. You can eat my eggs. Getting shot at chickens. Oh my fucking god. That happened the way I wanted it to. Gimme. I know I'm questioning game logic, but how the hell is Eggman is not blowing up his ship when he shoots that laser? That's a good question. That is a good question. Maybe he has laser-proof floors. That could have been bad, man. 0 rings right then. Alright, I'm gonna snag some rings before we get out of here. No, an extra man. You ready for this? This is cool shit. This is cool. This is what I mean, like, the end of the game is epic, though, because, like, we just left the ship, and we're now leaving the atmosphere. We're going to space. This game goes to fucking space. Isn't that cool? Uh-oh. How did I lose connection? That's weird. Alright. It seems like the stream's doing okay. That was weird. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I should probably do a save state real quick. Because you gotta do this last part with no rings. And it just kind of sucks sometimes. Alright, what's going on with the internet here? I got disconnected twice. Doesn't look like there's any issues on OBS. I just dropped my controller though. That's an issue. Okay. Okay, let's just do it. I wish Sonic Team made more levels that are in space. Yeah, that would be cool. Metal Sonic. Or Mecha Sonic? Yeah, not Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic and Mecha Sonic are two distinctly different things. This is kind of like a precursor to Metal Sonic. This large, bulky monstrosity known as Mecha Sonic. Yeah, so you can't damage the spines of them, and you have to wait for him to touch the ground before his he can actually be damaged. So that's the story on that. Let's get going here. Shout out to AJ. Ah, that was too fast. Missed my shot. Alright, so now he's gonna jump. And the pattern gets different from here, but it's always consistent. So if you can memorize this entire fight, it will never change. There's no RNG, thankfully. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot on that one. He sends the spines out. Mecha Sonic is in Sonic 3. The one you're fighting is something different. Oh, okay. Proto Mecha Sonic. We'll have to go to the wiki after this and figure it out. You can lick my butt. I think he jumps on this one. That's the safe spot. Just a little bit more. There we go. And we only lost 2 lives. I'll go ahead and do another save state once this one gets started. Alright, this is about to get silly. I'm gonna have to feed the dogs here in a second. Be a late dinner for them. Girlfriend came home earlier and she just crashed on the couch. She had a long day, I think. She usually feeds the dogs in the morning and at night. Don't know how we got into that routine specifically, but that's just what she does. She feeds the dogs, and I take them out a lot and do most of the taking out. But it's a partnership. And when she gets tired, I'll do the feeding. Or if she can't be home, stuff like that. Oh, Nick Nomad's made it. What's up? Blake said, oh, you got to remember is Saturday morning Sonic. What's the best Sonic TV show? I like the silly one, but the darker one was way better. Prepare to get upset. Why is that, Nick Nomads? What's going on? Why am I going to get upset? Now, this guy just takes like fucking 17 hits, but he's not too hard. It's a war of attrition, really. Oh yeah, Damon knows Nick. That's right. Oh shit. Alright. Well, I'll take the life. I won't use the save state yet. Oh, that's right. You gotta start at fucking Mecha Sonic. I will use the save state. Fair warning, this guy's hitboxes are kind of bullshit. They are really bullshit. I've experimented several different ways, and like you can hit them in weird ways, but they're really inconsistent. The most consistent thing to do is just hit the body, but you don't want to get hit by those spiky arms, right? I play it super safe, and I just let him land, and then when his body's reeling from the shock of the landing, that's when I hit him. It takes a long time, but it's very safe. This song is cool too. This entire soundtrack is just really damn good. But yeah, this is definitely... He's got some bullshit hitboxes. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid and like seeing promo material for like the Death Egg and shit, and like how that was supposed to be canon. And I was like, wait, what? Really? Sonic goes to fucking space? There's a Death Star? What's going on here? And then when I got to get to the ending of this game on my own for the first time, I was like, we're in space! I was so thrilled. Hedgehog. That is a band, actually, Hedgehog. Very old band. They mostly did alternative stuff from the 90s. They were kind of a one-hit wonder. I forget the name of that song that they got popular for doing. But you'll know it when you hear it. We had that Space Ghost album, Space Hog album when I was younger. We had it in the house. And I was staring at the cover one day and I realized that it is there's just like a bunch of dirty jokes in the liner notes. You have to check out the album cover. It's pretty funny. Man, you remember when albums had really good liner notes? Man. That used to be my favorite thing, though. Like, whenever I get a CD, I, of course, put the disc in the tray, and then I'd take the liner notes out of the jewel case, and I'd flip through the packet and look at all, like, the photos and the art and read the lyrics, and there's a whole package to it, like, a lot of bands put thought and design into their liner notes. The best liner notes, hands down, has to be Tool's Lateralis. There's no information in it whatsoever, but it's this layer by layer plastic booklet, and as you go through each layer, it removes a layer of this human's like anatomy. So it goes muscle deep, nerve deep. You go further in until it's nothing but like a soul. It's really cool. In the meantime, exactly, that's the name of that Space Hog song. Nick knows. Nick knows music. Blake said, why do you think everyone forgets Sonic 1 just goes right into Sonic 2? I prefer Sonic 2 because it has the 2-act structure. Sonic 1 also didn't have the standing spin dash yet. You couldn't just crouch and start spin dashing where you were standing. That's something that was innovative with this game. And so, I don't know, Sonic 2 is just my personal favorite. Sonic 3, I do recognize it as a superior sequel, but I never beat it, so I couldn't tell you like an honest like review opinion of it the way I can with this game. We got one ending. I tell y'all what though, if we can get this live stream or the combination of these two live streams where I did Sonic 2, if we can get the likes up to like maybe like 20, let's just say 20 likes accumulatively, I'll do a Sonic 2 stream where I get the Chaos Emeralds and we get the true ending of the game. I love Cartoon Planet. That was the shit, dude. Man. Oh man, this medley. I never realized how much I like a medley until I hear one. It's also a word that I stammer over because I want to say melody, but that's a totally different... It's still talking about music, but it's a totally different phrase. It means something totally different. Have you all ever played this game in two-player mode? There's a two-player competitive mode where you race each other, and the level layouts are a little bit different. I think that's pretty interesting too. They didn't have to make a mode like that, and I don't think they ever made another mode like that, but it was cool that they included it because apparently back in the day it was like it's a whole other step of programming to program a game to be two players in any way, right? So the fact that there's a whole extra mode in here where you can play two players is just really, they went above and beyond with that. I love it for it. Bill Willis. Who the hell was Bill Willis? Alright, we got Sayuchi Katagi, Takehiro Hamano, Yoshiki, that was too fast, Yoichi Takahashi, Carol Ann Hanshaw, I can say that name. Executive supporters. What's an executive supporter? Do you just throw money at it? Nick Nomad says, I think this is the one that Michael Jackson made some of the music for. I believe it was for 3, but they did get a Japanese band to make the music for this game. Possibly also the first game. It's actually a pretty interesting story. Let's see if I can look it up real quick. The band that made Sonic 2 music. Okay, so Masato Nakamura composed Sonic 1 and 2. There's an article here from Sonic Retro that says the curious case of Sonic 2's music. Oh wow, this art's really cool. Here, I'm gonna put the screen on my computer so you can see what I'm looking at. Alright. So, hi, welcome to my computer screen. Yeah, look at this art. This is really cool. Open image in new tab. Can we make it bigger? I can probably zoom in. There we go. Oh, this is cool, dude. This concept art. You can see like how, you know, like this is the underwater ruin stage, whatever. You can see how like this made it into the game. That is super dope. Look at the way they did the sky with markers. That is super cool. I like design art, or, you know, designers art. Concept art. And this one's really pretty. It looks like they... I guess it was all done with marker. But this could be watercolor right here. I just think it's cool. Yeah. So, yeah, according to this, all of Sonic 1 and 2 was composed by Masato Nakamura, with the exception of the staff roll themes and some jingles being done by SEGA. That much is obvious, and we also know that during development of Sonic 2, a bunch of levels got cut and tons of stuff ended up being shifted around. Also obvious if you know anything about the game, but... that's not a proper sentence. But which song was composed for this which stage? After analyzing every statement Masa's ever given in interviews, soundtrack booklets, and documentaries, it seems like the only material he had to work with for Sonic 2 were concept art with vague descriptions sent to him while he was overseas in London, I believe. I believe concept art with vague descriptions refers to these. Alright, that's neat. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah. This is kind of trippy right here. Make y'all look at my stuff. Do a raw game screen here. And yeah, this is a pretty short stream, I gotta say. Only an hour and 8 minutes. So I will feed the dogs and probably come back and stream something else for the late night crowd, whoever is here for that. But yeah. Well, thanks, Blake. I appreciate that. That would make a cool wood burning, wouldn't it, Nick? But yeah, I appreciate every one of you hanging out, stopping by for a second, talking and chilling. Like I said, I'm gonna shift stuff around. I'll be back online probably about 10:30, 10:45, somewhere around there. So get a bite to eat, make sure you get a shower, take care of yourself, hydrate, or get a case of beer if that's your situation. And I'll see you in just a little less than an hour. I appreciate every one of you. I already said that, but let me go through the ranks and stuff and say Dead Mean stopped by, so we appreciate that. There was an individual named Della Pedro 6060 who came by. Talked for a while. Let's see here. We got Blake Henry 9030 stopped in here. Thank you very much. Dead Memes came in. Or sorry, not Dead Memes. Demon Does came in. We appreciate that. Nick Nomads dropped in. So yeah, you all are great. Appreciate you. He said, "See you later. Don't die." I'm gonna try not to die. But enjoy this music from Shamu. I'll play it out, and I'll catch y'all here in a bit.